Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Mag kit by Smok. This is the newest kit that they have released, and it comes with the TFE12 prints that I reviewed in my last video. Now, we're just going to get right into it. We open up the box here, and you're going to see that's where your mod would have been. Open it up, you got your authenticity thing, booklet, battery warnings, all that good stuff. Inside, that's where your tank would have been. You also get one replacement glass, same thing as the prints, 6mm glass, not the bulb, as well as one replacement coil on top of the Q4 pre-installed inside of it, as well as some, basic separate rings, stuff like that. The replacement coil is the T10 coils, which I also found a place to buy those, so that's pretty great. One last thing you're going to find inside the box is this tiny little screwdriver that is used with the screws on the top of the mod, so it fits in those screws. Not entirely sure why they included that. You're not supposed to open your mod up, but it's good to have if you don't have one. Now, taking a look at the mod itself here, this is, let's just unplug this real quick. Comes in different array of colors. I have the green, it also comes with a green print, which is empty and I need to fill up in a minute. However, let's just show you guys the settings real quick here. So we're gonna tell it that it's a new coil. 3 clicks to get it open. And then you have your standard array of settings. You got wattage mode, you have puff counter, and then you can change the color similar to the Pro color, and then you have your power settings. So let's go back into those settings. You have wattage mode, temperature control, titanium, nickel, stainless steel. Then you also have the memory function for those people that use that. This is a dual 18650 battery, not included, obviously. They never really include them. Now, the way the batteries come out of this guy are pretty cool. This little button right here, you press it, and they come out like a magazine on a gun, hence the name Mag. So we'll just pop those back in, and it starts right back up. Now, one of the cool features about this is, first of all, 5 clicks to turn on. Now, to unlock, similar to other Smok devices, just press both plus and minus at the same time. Unlock, lock, unlock. This is a range from, let's see here, 6 watts to 225 watts. The prints that comes with it, the coil pre-installed is the Q4, best 60 to 80, range of 40 to 100. Let's set it back to 65, where I usually keep these coils. Yeah, it's pretty basic UI, pretty easy to use, easy to understand. Yeah, I also reviewed this tank in my last video. I did my iridescent prints. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in the last video reviewing was the M4 coils that I bought that are inside the other tank are actually made specifically for mech mods. So, if you're not using a box mod, they're made more for mech mods, which I did not know. Commenter on the last video actually let me know that, so shout out to that guy. Don't remember his name, sorry about that. But anyway though, guys, yeah, let's fill this guy up. And today I'm going to be using this Keep It 100 blue slushy juice. pretty decent juice. Best thing it reminds me of isn't really a blue slushy, but like more of like a blue raspberry candy kind of thing. So let's fill that guy up. I do really like this juice though. It's one of the better juices that I've tried. So, yep, let's fill that up. Close it. Like I said in the last video, locking mechanism on that prints. Button to open. Top fill like most of their devices. And the fire button. This fits really ergonomically in your hand. The fire button's right here. And it's a really nice fire button. You know, fits good in both hands. It takes a little bit to get used to. It is pretty heavy. However, another thing that's really good about this particular mod is the 510 on the top is actually center placed, whereas a lot of theirs are usually just placed to the side. This one is center placed and can accommodate up to a 31mm atomizer without any overhang, and that's pretty decent. Most atomizers are smaller than that. There's a couple up there that are pretty big. I've seen some that were like 42mm and had a tank that could hold 20 plus mils of liquid. That was on Vaping with Fisted 420's channel. That was a tongue twister. Vaping with Twisted 420. There you go. Anyway, let's hit this on 65, and then we will slowly turn it up to 100, and we'll see how it vapes. Pretty nice. Good flavor. I really like most of the coils for this, other than the M4s, like I said. But I didn't know those were made specifically for mech mods. They were just the only coils that my local shop had, so I got them, because my other coils were burnt to hell. So let's turn this guy up to 70 watts. And let's try it out on 70, see how that goes. Still decent flavor, not really losing any flavor. Like I said, this is best between 60 to 80, so we'll turn it up to 80 watts, and we'll see how it goes at 80. When you hold the button, it actually goes in 0.2 increments, which is nice. I don't think I've seen one of their devices do that yet, other than the Pro Colors and the ones with similar UI. So anyway, it's on 80 now. Let's try it on 80. Still has some flavor. It's not gone yet. Little bit less of flavor on 80, but it's still there. So let's try to turn this thing up to, we'll try 85. 85. The flavor is pretty much gone at 85. Still a little faint flavor there, but it's pretty much gone at 85. We'll go up to 95, and then we'll just skip to 100 after that. I got a feeling there's probably going to be harsh hits and little flavor past 85. But 95. The clouds on this tank, man, they're insane. This Prince is probably my new favorite tank. Out of all the tanks I've tried, this is probably my favorite. Definitely my favorite by Smok to date. Insane clouds. And unlike the TFV12 original, the coils on those were big and beefy and went up to, I believe, 250 watts. Might have been higher, I'm not 100% sure on that. But, you know, that was made specifically for big clouds and, you know, just insane amount of watts. And it was a decent tank. It was a great tank. Great for clouds. dense, rich flavor, whole 9 yards. It was a great tank. But this has the same clouds and flavor, and even coil size is similar. However, these are much lower wattage, so you're not going to kill your battery anywhere near as fast, and you're still going to get the same clouds, the same flavor, quality, the whole 9 yards on this. It's really great product. Probably the best product Smok's came out with in a while, like I said. Anyway, guys, we're on 100 watts, and let's try to hit this coil on 100 watts. Whew. You know what? One more 100 watt hit. One more. Insane. Like I said, flavor's pretty much diminished. It's still there, very faint, but it's still there. Obviously, you probably shouldn't be vaping these coils at its max, but if you're into that, burning out your coils, then go ahead. But yeah, guys, we're gonna take this back down to 65. And I actually picked this up for $100 at my local shop. Online, I believe they're a little bit less than that. I'm not 100% sure on that either, but I will leave a link in the description below so that you can go pick one up for yourself. And I will also leave a link to those T10 coils so that you can get those yourself. The website that I'll link has all the different coil options, so they're all there. So whichever one you prefer, they're there. You can also use the promo code SMOK10 to get 10% off your order. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward from there. I mean, you know, gotta be 18 plus to order them. You shouldn't be vaping if you're not. Kind of illegal. Anyway, guys, one more 65 watt vape to send you guys out, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what else you'd like to see me review, and I will try to get my hands on it and review it as soon as possible. And yeah, one last hit on 65, and I'll see you guys in the next video.